happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I'm so excited to bring you this full face drugstore, super glammed up Christmas slash holiday makeup tutorial. So I did a little poll on YouTube asking you guys what sort of holiday videos you guys want to see, and a lot of you wanted to see a full face drugstore glam. So everything that I'm wearing on my face right now is from the drugstore. You can go out and pretty much find it. I love how this turned out. I had this idea in my mind. I wanted to do super glam eyes with like pop of gold like all over the lid. I don't really have that many gold shadows, but I love that one from NYX. You'll see what it is in a minute. And I had to do a bold red lip because this time of year is the perfect time for red lips. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the tutorial for this look. If you want to see how I did this super glammed up holiday Christmas type of look, then definitely keep watching. Let's get into the tutorial. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I've got my water and we are ready to go. I'm going to start off first by using this green corrector from LA Girl Cosmetics, just because my skin's been acting up lately, so we're going to cover up those spots. And I'm just going to use my finger to blend that into the skin really well. And I'm going to be using this primer here from Milani. This is a sample packet I've been using for a while and I really love it. So I'm just gently smoothing this over the center of my face and blending that in. Now going in with my other concealer from LA Girl. This is more of a peachy tone color. I'm just going to add this underneath my eyes, get rid of those dark circles, girl. We need to hide those circles. I'm just going to use a damp sponge and blend that into the skin really well. And then moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using this one from Wet n Wild. It's the Photo Focus Foundation. I'm just going to dot this on the skin and then again using a sponge to blend that out. And I am going to build this up for full coverage. I like that you can wear it really sheer or you can wear it full on pigmentation. Just build it up on the skin. And then adding a highlighting concealer. This one's from NYX. It's the HD concealer in porcelain. I'm just going to add this underneath the eyes just to brighten everything up and add even more coverage. I'm going to prime my eyes for a shadow using this pencil stick from Jordana. You guys know this is one of my favorites in Continuous Almond. Now we're going to set everything. I'm going to use the e.l.f. under eye setting powder and the pressed powder from Wet n Wild, also from the Photo Focus collection. So I'm just using the Wet n Wild powder to set my concealer under the eyes and then using the Wet n Wild powder to set the rest of my face. Moving on to the brows, I was having a really bad brow day, so I'm using a combination, a really weird combination. I'm using this e.l.f. pencil just to fill in some of the bald spots, and then I also went in with a little bit of this powder. I really like this little eyebrow kit. It's from Essence. I'm just taking the lightest color there on a pencil brush here and blending that into the brows, and we're going full on bushy brow today. I'm going to set that with some brow gel as well. This one is from Milani and it's the best brow gel ever. And for some reason I decided to add some bronzer before eyeshadow. I'm not sure why, but I'm using my favorite bronzer from e.l.f. Cosmetics and just warming up my skin. Alright, let's move on to the eyes. I'm using this Milani eyeshadow palette that is all matte shades. It's one of my favorites. It's my go-to right now. I'm just going to take the second shade and blend that into the crease and also blend that on the lower lash line as sort of a base color. And then I'm taking this shade here, which is slightly warmer and darker. I'm just going to slowly build this up to the crease and really blend that well, and also the outer V. And then we're going to take that same color and of course put that on the lower lash line. And I'm using this brush from e.l.f. It's the e.l.f. contour brush, which is one of my favorites. Really blends eyeshadow really nicely on the lower lash line. And then once more, just going through and blending. To highlight the brow bone, I'm going to use the matte cream nude shade, which is amazing to highlight the brow bone. And then for that beautiful golden ultra pearl shine, I'm going to wet my brush with the Wet n Wild setting spray and apply this loose pearl pigment from NYX Cosmetics, and just slowly tapping this all over the lid until I build up a really good consistency and really making that gold shine. I love this color. I'm just blending out the edges one last time, adding a nude liner to the waterline. And I went ahead and did my liner off camera because that's really hard to do on camera. And then I'm going to go back into the palette again and take the deepest brown shade and just kind of connect that. I wanted it to be a little bit smokier so it really connected with the winged liner. It wasn't so naked on the lower lash line, and just blending that a little bit more. I'm going to also take my highlighter today. This one's from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to highlight the inner quarter. It's a beautiful gold shade. And of course, we're going to apply some mascara to the upper and lower lashes. And by the way, all the products will be listed in the description box down below. For blush, I'm using this e.l.f. blush palette, which is so pretty. You do have to be careful though because they're so pigmented, but really love this warm blush. And then of course we're taking that Wet n Wild highlighter again. I am obsessed with this one. It's a beautiful soft gold, and I just wanted to glow up the face, applying it to the Cupid's bow all over, and then we're going to set everything with some setting spray. I did go ahead and pop on some false lashes. And that's it for the eyes. Moving on to finish off this look, of course, we have to add that classic red holiday lip. These are both from Wet n Wild. I think this is the perfect combo for that perfect red holiday lip. It's super long lasting. I love this lip liner, and the lipstick is the perfect shade of red as well. So that is it, you guys. That completes this holiday makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.